Who the heck is it? Why me? Lately, I'm being followed around by someone I don't know. On my way home from work, I saw a person covered entirely in black looking at me. Even if I change the time to go home, for some reason, they find me. They seem tall, so it's a guy? I can't see well. I went to the police, but they didn't take me seriously. Probably because I couldn't identify the person. My reliable older brother is traveling abroad, and I doubt if the self-defense textbook he sent me will be useful. When this actually happens to me, it's really scary. I can't even think about chasing them to find out who it is. What if they attack me? What if they had a knife? All I have are bad thoughts. I'm planning to move to a different town soon, so I hope they will give up. At my brother's recommendation, I decided to move. Although it's outside the prefecture, it's within commuting distance from my company. Nonetheless, because of this, I have completely lost faith in humans. My name is Mitsuki Rikuno. I'm a 24-year-old ordinary office worker. A week later, I was deprived of sleep from moving and the fear of the suspicious person.
Rikuno-kun? You look more painful than usual. Are you okay?
Her name is Kotono Sorada. She's my colleague who recently came to this company, and she's popular within the office because she's beautiful. I try to avoid interacting with people, but she keeps talking to me.
Hey, if you don't mind, would you like to go to lunch with me? It's important to change your mood, you know?
No, it's okay. Please don't worry about me. It seems like they're not following me today. It was the right decision to move after all. When I got home, I opened the door feeling relieved. Just then, a woman came out from the next room. When I first arrived at this apartment, it was empty.
Ah, nice to meet you. I'm Yuri Sankai. I'm just moved here today.
Hello. I'm Rikuno. A slender, tall, and beautiful woman. Her height is not that different from mine.
Thank you so much, Rikuno-san. I'll bring you something as a courtesy later.
No, that's fine. Besides, it's better if you don't go around greeting too much.
Huh? Why is that?
For women, it can be dangerous.
I see. It's so kind of you to worry about me.
No, it's not like that. Well then. I regretted being too nosy, but Sankai-san didn't seem to care at all. Rather...
Excuse me, Rikuno-san. Do you know how to set up the TV? I'm having trouble.
I can, but... I mean, why me?
I called the support service, but their explanation makes no sense. I'm in a hurry, please.
I'm not bold enough to be able to ignore someone pleading me. I reluctantly left my room. The wiring is fine. You should be able to see it now.
Wow! Thank you so much. I'm bad at technology, so that's helpful.
I'm glad, but it's not a good idea to let a stranger in.
Oh, but I could tell at first glance that you were a good person.
Ugh, you're too careless. Just then, Sankai-san's desired program seemed to have started, and she was glued to the TV screen. Oh, this movie. It's a popular one because of the flashy action scenes, right?
Well, yes. I'm in it.
What? You're an actress?
No, I'm a stunt performer. I get tens of thousands of yen every time I get hit by a car or fall down the stairs. Even 1 million if I put my whole body into flames. It's really exciting.
Whoa, that's scary. I hear that movies are made possible by the hard work of many people. Stunts sound very risky.
Also, this is a greeting gift. Local sweets and... Oh, and this is a photo of me when I failed a stunt. Do you want it?
No, I don't.
You're weirded out. I like that expression.
People in the entertainment industry really have unique personalities. I better go home now. I was surprised by her personality. But even though she's my neighbor, I probably won't have much to do with her anymore. That's what I was thinking. But she came to visit me the next day too.
Hello! I received sweets on the set today, so I'm here to share them with you.
Why with me though?
It's a thank you for setting up the TV. Yesterday's sweets were for greetings, so this is different.
You're so disciplined, huh? Well, please don't worry about it. From then on, Sankai-san relied on me every time something happened, and I had no choice but to help her.
Mitsumon, I don't know how to add friends on my phone.
I'm not a cat-shaped robot, alright? I think it's easier if you look it up on the internet.
Don't underestimate how bad I am with technology.
Maybe it's her brightness or positive vibes. I gradually got used to her. After a month, we started talking like friends.
I made too much. Could you please have it for me? It's red ginger pickles.
Just red ginger pickles? That's a rare gift. Well, if you have too much, how about making tempura with it?
Tempura sounds good, but I'm not good at cooking, so please make it for me, Mitsuki-san.
You're not good at cooking. So why and how did you make red ginger pickles? Yuri-san looks cool at work, but she's so clumsy in her private life, which makes her cute.
Oh, Mitsuki-san's cooking is the best. Sorry to disturb you, but now I think I can do my best at shooting tomorrow.
Is that so? In that case, I'm glad. I've always been compared to my older brother, so I'm not used to being in the spotlight. That's why I respect people like Yuri-san, who work while always receiving severe evaluations. Also, her work story was always interesting and made me realize how small a world I've been living in.
Well, even though I work hard, I just laze around and watch videos on my days off.
Videos are great, aren't they? I used to be a video streamer. I was doing game commentary.
Huh? Really? I'm not good at games, so I love game commentaries. What was your streamer name? Are you not doing it now?
No, it's a long time ago. I'm embarrassed to tell you.
Oh, come on.
I quit because I was getting tired of fans criticizing me online, but, well, I guess I don't have to talk about it. I've been avoiding people because I don't want to get into trouble, but I didn't feel bad about Yuri-san.
Rikuno-kun, you've been in a good mood lately, huh? Did something happen?
One day, when I came to work, Sorada-san asked me a question. I told her I'd become friends with the person next door.
I see.
And Sorada-san paused for a moment and then smiled. Did I look that weird until now?
Hey, is that a woman? What made you guys become friends?
Yes. Well, I was asked to set up the TV, and then we started talking. Then, Sorada-san brought her face closer to mine and whispered to my ear.
You should be careful. Does a woman suddenly rely on a man she doesn't know just because you live next door?
I certainly felt she was pushy, but I thought that's what people in the entertainment industry are like. But yeah, that person is not a bad person. Don't worry about it.
I see. If you say so, then it must be true.
Sorada-san was silent for a while again, but then made up her mind about something.
Hey, if you have free time today, would you like to go for a drink? I'm curious about the newly opened izakaya.
That's... Well, from now on, I should try to get along with people a little better. I might be able to talk to her about many issues too. Got it. I can't drink alcohol though.
Wow! Rikuno-kun gave me the okay for the first time! I'm so happy! Let's finish work early and leave on time.
Sorada-san jumps up in joy. Whoa, I should have done this from the beginning, I thought to myself. Then, I finished work and went out for drinks with Sorada-san. And... Huh? And then... I'm sure we talked about various things. About Yuri-san too. My memory is hazy. I didn't order alcohol though, because if I drink, I'll fall asleep right away. I was put in a taxi? Oh, the address? Address. Oh, Sorada-san is here too. Did I cause trouble? My key. House key is in my pocket. Oh, I feel sick. I should get ready for bed. Let's open the window a little. I opened the window slowly. The night breeze cooled my head a little. My head hurts. I guess I drank alcohol after all. I thought I ordered oolong tea, but they must have served me oolong highball, I guess. I slowly looked around the room and saw that this was indeed my room. I wonder if Sorata-san brought me here in a taxi. I feel bad. Just as I was regretting that, I heard the sound of the door being locked. Lights in the room was turned on at the same time. Huh? When I turned around, the person in front of me was Sorata-san, who had no expression on her face. Sorata-san?
She's sneaky. I've been talking to Rikuno-kun for a long time now. I wonder why the girl who popped out of nowhere is your friend, being called by her first name and goes in and out of Rikuno-kun's house?
At that moment, I remember the person who was following me around. I was caught off guard because they hadn't been around lately. I didn't expect Sorata-san to be yet. Then, her attitude up until now.
Hey, can you call me by my first name too? Call me Kotono. I'll call you Mitsuki-kun too. If we get to know each other better, I will prove that I'm more suitable for you, okay? Okay?
This person is crazy. For real! I wanted to run away, but my body wouldn't move properly. I was on the 4th floor, so I can't jump out either. Call the police. No, it's too late. Then, a loud sound rang out from the balcony, and the next moment, a voice echoed in the room.
Stop right there! So you are the stalker who has been scaring Mitsuki-kun.
Yuri-san? Yuri-san appears dashingly. If this were a movie, I would stand up and applaud.
Sorry, I destroyed the partition board, but it's an emergency, so forgive me. Okay, I'll pay for it. You're the bitch who's been following around Mitsuki-kun, huh? Are you going to bother me too now? What is a trespasser saying now? Isn't it natural to help someone I love? I've called the police already. They said they'd be here in a few minutes. What are you going to do?
Yuri's tone is light, but her expression is tinged with anger. However, her grip on me was gentle, and I could tell that she was truly worried about me.
Because of you, things were going so well, until you showed up. That's what you say, but have you heard Mitsuki-kun's feelings? What did he say? Because Mitsuki-kun is shy, he just couldn't put into words, right? That's what she's saying, but what do you think? I also want to hear your true feelings, Mitsuki-kun.
I made up my mind and continued speaking. I'm sorry, but I'm disappointed in you, Sorata-san. No matter how well-intentioned you were.
No way! I've always been kind to you, haven't I? Why?
This kind of approach is no good. Sorata-san's eyes widen and she stiffens for a few seconds, but then her face turned pale and she gritted her teeth.
It's this bitch's fault that Mitsuki-kun turned like this. That's why you say such a terrible thing. How dare you? How dare you!
Sorata threw the vase next to her vigorously at Yuri-san. She was caught off guard and couldn't dodge in time. Watch out! I protected Yuri-san and caught the vase with my arm, but the broken pieces fell on my face. But I didn't worry about it and suppressed Sorata-san. Never thought my brother's self-defense textbook would be handy now.
Mitsuki-kun, there is a scar on your face.
Yuri-san, forget that! Hurry up and unlock the door! Let the police in! 2 police officers came in and took Sorata-san away.
Wait! Mitsuki-kun! Hey, Mitsuki-kun!
Unable to look directly at Sorata-san as she struggled violently, I averted my gaze. Please don't have anything to do with me again.
Why?
Perhaps shocked by my words of rejection, Sorata hung her head in disappointment and was taken away.
Mitsuki-kun, I'm really sorry. I intended to help you, but instead you protected me.
Yuri-san put the handkerchief she had on the wound on my face. I'm glad you weren't hurt. I'm totally okay.
But if a scar mark remains...
It's me who should apologize, and thank you for risking your life to come here. It's a shame, but I was so scared I couldn't move until you came. I took her hand and smiled. She was surprised and looked straight at me. Yuri-san, I love you. Whenever you are with me, I become confident.
Are you sure? I'm so manly, so I'm not attractive as a woman.
You're very attractive. I'll love to go out with you.
With pleasure. I'm happy I'd love you too, Mitsuki-kun.
Yuri-san laughs nervously as her tears run down her face. Her smile was endearing. Sorada was then arrested on charges of burglary and multiple other charges. Her troublesome behavior extended to the company as well. I found out later that there were cameras planted on my desk and in my locker. There were also other photos of me that she took without permission. And some of my personal items that I thought were lost came out of her bag. There were more, but I don't want to remember about it, so I'll not say it. In the end, Sorada ended up with a criminal record, and the company fired her. I haven't seen her since then, but I was transferred to another branch just in case. I also moved out of the apartment again. After about a month, things settled down, and life returned to normal.
It's like a dream to be able to live with you, Mitsuki-kun.
Yeah, a lot happened, but looking forward to living with you.
Likewise. I have to call my client. I have to go.
I see. You always work so hard. Stay safe. I looked at Yuri with a smile. I'm sure we'll have a peaceful life from now on.
Mitsuki-kun is a really good boy. I always liked him when he was live streaming, but I like him even more now. His camera fell accidentally, and I saw his face in window for a second. That was enough to identify his residence. I also figured out where he moved to. To be able to become the girlfriend of someone I loved only through the screen. I can't believe how lucky I am. Yes? I've been stalking Mitsuki-kun for a long time now. I wore black clothes and watched over him all the time. But it seems like that made him distrust others, so I tried to find other ways to meet him. That bitch! Was it Sorada? She was really troublesome. Why would anyone enter someone else's house without permission? The scar on his face. I hope it disappears. It's all my fault. I'll work harder and earn more, Mitsuki-kun. From now on, I will always be by your side to protect you.
Yuri murmured so and gripped her hands tightly. I would never find out the truth. They say ignorance is bliss. This is exactly what it is. At least my life from now on would be fun and peaceful. Seemingly, that is. Everyone, please protect your personal info, because you really don't know who's messing with it.